Now, I spent hours going through the comment section of the introduction video. The Sorare Road to Glory series, guys, is starting with an absolute bang. The Sorare scouts and managers from around the world, that's you, showed up in your droves. In the watch list already for the Road to Glory series, we have over 100 players. And guys, my mind was blown at the variety, the quality, and the affordability of virtually everyone that was brought to the table. I had so much fun previewing and profiling every one of these players. If you follow me across social media on any of these handles, you're going to see lots of these profiles pop up in short form content over the next couple of weeks, and hopefully they'll give you a wee bit more food for thought. Of course, down below is the watch list where all the players will be featured. And guys, I'm not blowing smoke up your backside, and to prove that I'm not blowing smoke up your backside, I'm going to be giving away an extra free cards this week. In today's video, we've got the final 4 contenders. After I've went through them all and sorted the wheat from the chaff, there wasn't really that much chaff, to be honest with you. It was just about pulling out the best bang for buck ones possible. But they were so good, bang for buck, that I thought if I just wait until after we decide what one we should buy, the prices will all be very different because they're all super cheap. So what I did is I brought all 4 of them into the club. The one that we're going to keep, the manager that suggested that player, they're the giveaway winner. They're going to get the Sergio Camelo Limited. But the other 3 people that made the semi-final, that made the video, if you like, we will be giving those players away to people that interact with the voting system and help us decide what player to keep in the club. So there's going to be a post on Reddit, on Twitter, and on YouTube. It's going to be a poll for the next 24 hours. After watching the video, jump onto all 3 platforms or jump onto any of them. You'll find me on all these handles here and vote for what card you think I should keep in the club. Now, if you want to get a chance to win one of the cards I'm not going to keep, what I also need you to do, obviously you need to be following me on whatever platform we find you on. I need you to drop a comment under the poll and let me know what player you voted for and why you think they're the best selection. This extra bonus giveaway will only be open for 24 hours, and all the cards I've just spoke about, they'll be given away live on the Thursday lineup builder with me and Harry Trades here at the Quinny 3001 YouTube channel. Entries are now open for episode 2, so drop down your suggestions for the next week's episode in the comment section of the video now. And again, just like we're doing this week, the player that I select and bring into the club next week, the Sorare manager or scout from around the world who suggests him, will be the winner of that giveaway. That's how we're running here on the Road to Glory series. At any point in the video today, if you laugh, you learn, you like something or whatever, please do like and subscribe, share, retweet, all that good stuff, guys. Stay out of trouble, and let's get stuck into it. The next one comes to us from Canaries with 3 stars, and he's recommended a man from his own team. It looks like Andrew Omobamidele. As a Norwich fan, he is very promising, and in most fans' opinion, our best centre-back. With us recently firing Dean Smith, I can see a change in our performances. Nice. And that is Andrew Omobamidele. £14 now, 20 years of age. Now, I love this prospect side of things that's going on with him. Although the fans agree he's probably the best centre-back, he's not been getting the minutes, but Jesus, man, when he did get the minutes, his scores were noteworthy, to say the least. And this was a Norwich team that was winning and doing well, so if he does come back into the team and Norwich do start to improve their form, then these scores could very easily return, no problem at all. And at £14, Ireland as well. Currently with 5 full Ireland caps to his name as well. 4 from, I guess that'll be World Cup qualifying, and 1 from a friendly. And has some youth credentials to his name as well. I'm really smitten with this one. I think this is a great shout, a great prospect, and someone that's right under the radar. The next one comes to us from Michael Martinez. He's saying this is a great initiative and he's also really enjoying the content here on the channel. I'm looking at build from start, so he's fairly new, and he's looking forward to following along on the channel. And he is looking at Alex Berenguer from Athletic Bilbao, as well as Masaya Okugawa. Now, Okugawa is a 5er at limited level, Japanese at Bielefeld. Bielefeld are Bundesliga 2, L5 of 61, L15 of 53. This guy's got some chops, hasn't he? His form has definitely improved in Bundesliga 2 versus Bundesliga 1 if he was around last season. And he's playing right mid, he's playing left mid, centre mid up front. This is a guy that looks really good, and really, man, the way the transfer market in the world is going, this guy could really go anywhere. He could stay within the Bundesliga, of course. Asian players have always excelled, I should say, in the Bundesliga, in German football. So even if he was to stay in that kind of region, don't see it as a bad thing necessarily. And if he did move into like Challenger Europe somehow, Portugal, Scotland, Holland, even if he did move into proper champion Euro. If he's holding up the form, he's at 26, so he's not likely to get a big dam buster of a move, where it really shoots up levels from where he's at now. It's more likely going to be a team that sees him as fitting in level-wise to where they're at. And a guy like this who can come in, wow, this is something we could use right now and be very excited for. And if he was to get a move in the summer or something, if this form is to continue, of course, then that's amazing. I wonder why as well he's getting so many assists. I wonder if he's just very creative or if he's on set pieces. No, he's not taking any set pieces either. Wow, that's incredible. Now, Dimmy has given us a load of players here, and I've added them all into the shortlist. The only one I'm really that keen to look at, there's two I'm going to look at with you guys. The first one is Akadin. We've had a lot of Turkish shouts. Now, this guy's currently injured. Oh, no, he's suspended. £7, L15s and 5s and all that are pretty good. I don't know if he's any better than the Turkish guys we've had suggested thus far, but he does, again. Turkey's got some really good defenders in it, man. And for £7, it's really hard to argue with those scores for £7, isn't it? He's 28. Adama, again, last season, yeah, they were probably better with Muric in goals, but they're doing, they're not doing terrible this year. Look at that run there. They're undefeated in a bunch of games. His scores have been pretty good for the most part. He maybe just doesn't get involved enough with decisives that separates him maybe from some of these other players that we've seen or some real monster AA games because maybe Adama hold a bit more possession. But like I said, at £7, it's really hard to argue with this guy's scoring profile. Now, the other one I wanted to look at was Daniel Was. Okay, now he was actually, I felt quite bad for Daniel Was. He was really good at Valencia, got a transfer to Atletico Madrid to kind of replace Kieran Trippier, which sounds like madness, doesn't it? And then it never worked out. Atletico Madrid tried to give him back to Valencia, and I don't even really know what's happened. But thanks to the suggestion here from Dimmy, I can see that he's went to Bromby. Now, Daniel Was at Bromby could be OP. Has he played some games? He has. And you can see already he can be OP back in Denmark. So I'm rather excited for Daniel Was. At the moment, the limited goes for £4 at 33 years of age. That does not put me off at all. And he's definitely somebody we want to consider. He's only got midfielder cards, I think, which is disappointing. You would kind of want him as a defender. But even as a midfielder, again, less jeopardy on goals conceded and such, but not quite the same upside for that final third utility that he'll give us. Whether he's playing centre mid or right back. Yeah, very exciting for a 33-year-old at £4. Mikey Baston, long-standing supporter of the channel, is recommending Miguel Ortega for goalkeeper. We get Tigres cards. He's £5. He's expected to be the goalkeeper. He's a fiver. Mikey, expected to be the starter for Tigres in the upcoming Liga MX season. His floor on the rare price indicates that, but his floor on limited definitely does not. So we'll be investigating this further. I think this could be an amazing pickup. If he has a 27-year-old goalkeeper that's going to play for Tigres for a fiver at Unlimited, I think we have to take this. I could have honestly made a top 20 video, guys. I hope if you enjoyed this, please do check the watch list. There's plenty more players in there that fit a lot of different budgets and profiles depending on what regions and what competitions you're aiming for that might help you out. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, make sure to follow me across all social media and you'll see much more of these budget profile players coming out across all these platforms over the next couple of weeks. I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Stay out of trouble, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.